Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player, bringing you some Advanced Warfare gameplay in the background. I'm rocking that MK14, a weapon that really isn't that good, but it's not as bad as people say it is. I do pretty well in this gameplay, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it in the background. Today, what I'm going to talk about is from an article I read where a company called Nielsen, who basically just do a lot of analytical research, determined the most anticipated game in the holiday season this year. Now, for most gamers, if you're aware of anything, you know that all the big releases come out during the holiday time. Kind of like with the movie industry, all the big name blockbuster movies usually come out, in the summer. That way they can get the most views as possible because people are willing to get out, they're willing to spend money, get out there and do stuff like watch movies. Now for the holiday season, Call of Duty really has this, down to a science. They released the game in November. That way all of the hardcore fans and the people who want to get it at midnight are going to get it, and they're going to have this big burst of sales right before the holiday season. And then for all the people who are more casual, or maybe people who don't have a job, the younger audience, they rely on their parents to get the game. They're going to get all those Christmas sales, and then we get Christmas noobs. I love Christmas noobs, little thumbless wonders who have no idea what they're doing. It's my favorite, and they all come out at Christmas time. But anyway, so that is what that's what we do. That's what we see from our Call of Duty side. Now this company, like I said, their name is Nielsen. They look at stuff like pre-orders, like the number of players for betas. What it says here in the article, the quote verbatim, it says the percent value represents how strong a game's overall anticipation level is relative to quote-unquote pre-release anticipation levels of all previous titles that released on the platforms. So for the multi-platform list, these values are averaged of the numbers for each platform the game will be released on. Now in this, I'm going to try and include a picture that they have here so you guys can see the, if you own multiple platforms, multiple consoles like I do, and you're interested, you can kind of see what are the most anticipated games per console. So for example, like Halo is an Xbox exclusive. So for the Xbox One, it is the most anticipated game specifically for the Xbox One. For PlayStation 4, it's Uncharted, stuff like that. It also has PC, Wii U, 3DS, and the Vita. But for all platforms across, the Xbox One, the Wii U, PlayStation, all of that, the most anticipated game is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It barely beat out Fallout 4. But, judging by all the statistics that these guys are looking at, Call of Duty is the most anticipated game for this year, which is really exciting. The Call of Duty hype train, last couple years has been a little lackluster. Once people have been really disappointed. A lot of people were really disappointed with Ghost. A lot of people were really disappointed with Advanced Warfare. And I totally understand their reasoning behind that. But for whatever reason, Black Ops 3, after the beta and after all the hype behind it, I know they have a lot. There's even like a comic book and stuff for Black Ops 3 this year. They're really building up this brand. They're really building up the hype this year, and it's looking that's all culminated into a lot of awareness. A lot of people really looking forward to this game. One game just in particular, that I was kind of very interested in, Star Wars Battlefront. The beta's out right now. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5th down the list for most anticipated game, which is really surprising because once you think about the Star Wars movie coming out next year, I think it's next year, you would think that game would be higher up there. But that just kind of shows you, like, all those diehard Star Wars fans, they don't beat us. They don't beat out the Call of Duty fans. We're the greatest of all time. Just kidding, not really, but seriously. And yeah, so I think this is all really good news. It's really good news, I think, for Call of Duty fans out there. It's great to see that the hype is back. We could see the highest numbers that we've seen in 3-4 years even. Listening to other people talking about statistics on this game, based off pre-orders, we're seeing pre-orders numbers, a month ago, 2 months ago, that were already higher than Ghost and Advanced Warfare. If this has a higher pre-orders than Black Ops 2. That's going to be really, I think, monumental. And who knows, maybe we could, go back to the days where there's, hundreds of thousands of people online at a time. I remember, back in, I remember back in Black Ops 1 playing, and I'd, be playing really late at night, and I'd be like, oh man, there's only, 50,000, 60,000 people on. Like, there's no point in even playing. I'm never gonna find a lobby. And now here we are today, and the most played game is Black Ops 2, where you only have anywhere between 30,000 to at the most 100,000 people playing at once. It's kind of ridiculous that that's where we're at. But it looks like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, according to this article, is going to be the one that hopefully brings back the glory to Call of Duty. Like I said, the anticipation is there, the pre-orders are there, the beta really brought a lot of attention to the game, and I'm really excited. So anyway, I just thought I would share this article with you guys. The link for that will be in the description. Somewhere in here, like I said, there'll be a picture if you guys want to pause the video and check out the most anticipated games and kind of see what I'm looking at. And yeah, that's the video for today, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. Are you excited? Is Call of Duty the most anticipated game for you this year? For me, obviously it is, but you guys may have a different opinion. Feel free to share that in the comment section below. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you hate it, then dislike and leave me a comment why. Make sure to check out all links below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening?